Hello, this is Linda Light, and I am here to do chakra cards, chakra card reading for the fire signs. And the fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This reading is going to be for the upcoming week, and today is Sunday, wow, look at that, February 17th. So, here we go, fire signs. That one wants to jump too. So I did the earth signs and the water signs already. And I explained in those videos how sometimes cards jump. The actual earth sign reading, every card that I shuffled jumped. I'm getting used to more and more cards jumping out. Just they want to be picked. They fall right into my hand and pick me. They talk to me. So this is going to be if you've never had a card reading like this, it is a multidimensional reading. So we're not just going to do your typical past, present, future. It's going to be more like past, present, future, what you came in with, the current life, the spiritual help on top, or what the spiritual world wants to convey to you. And it's also what's at the heart of the matter. So you'll see it goes in rows and columns. All right. Looks like you guys are in for a really awesome week. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Despondence is what you're coming into the week with. So, you know, you're neither here nor there. You're just sort of in a state of whatever. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, because by the middle of the week, you're going to start feeling some growth. We're working on the bottom column right now. So this is what's underlying what you're coming in with. So underlying everything, you're coming in with this sense of guilt. By the end of the week, you'll feel it. You'll feel it. It might not be something that you know exactly why or what it's for, but you will definitely feel a need to release some guilt. There'll be something you feel guilty about. And it could even be, you might feel guilty for growth that you have, spiritually speaking. Also, when I do these readings, a lot of times it is very spiritual in nature. Just telling you what my higher self is communicating and my guides are telling me to say. So if I'm saying stuff this is for like groups and groups of people too. So this can apply to any fire sign, and it doesn't necessarily mean everything applies to everybody, but this is a general overall reading. Like, for example, your root chakra is going to be really important this week. So you got 3 red cards on the top coming from the spiritual realm. So your guides, your higher guidance, your higher selves, your soul wants you to know that if you were feeling insecurities in the past, or you feel insecurities about things, not to worry. You're going to be going through discovery. That's where the growth comes in. Don't be impatient about it. This impatience is going to be at the heart of your entire week and at the heart of all matters. So the spiritual realm is trying to tell you that you're going to find a discovery that's going to lead to renewal, and that's phenomenal. The root chakra, having to deal with, you know, birth and rebirth, life and death, and security, and saying insecurity here. But if you see this person right here, you can see in the card how they're kind of blocking their heart chakra. Well, a lot of times we do block ourselves, and the spiritual realm is trying to tell you that there's growth involved in the things that you are going to be discovering about yourself. Excuse me. there's true growth involved. And whatever you release that you feel guilty about, prayer is awesome. Prayer is like your way of speaking to, they say prayer is like speaking to God, and meditation is like listening. And although you have one mouth and two ears, so technically you're supposed to meditate twice as much as you pray. That's just an old saying. Doesn't mean that you throw prayer out the window. I think they say don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. And if life hands you lemons, what do? You make lemonade. So, not to worry about what's going on, not to be impatient about it. There's things that might seem bittersweet. So, in the beginning of the week, as things seem bittersweet, you might be feeling impatient about what it is you're looking for, what it is you want to ask for. There's nothing wrong with praying. There's nothing wrong with asking for what you want. But don't forget, too, that self-discovery does come. There is growth underneath what you're impatient about. So I'm hearing that there's a group of you who are working on this self-discovery path, and that you're going to have a breakthrough this week. Not to be impatient about it, but prayer in the form of meditation is really going to be helpful. It's going to give you that sense of renewal. Your prayer could also be music that you listen to when you're at the gym, or maybe you've been wanting to get back to the gym, or take a walk in nature or something like that. That can be your form of prayer, your form of meditation. There is nothing wrong with finding your own way. Well, I'm preaching to the choir on this one, so that you basically already know this. Your ways of praying could be dancing, it could be painting, it could be writing. Your prayer is your own way of speaking to your highest self, your soul. That's your way of doing it, and everybody has a different way of doing that. That's going to bring the renewal that you need to overcome the insecurities, the things that are bittersweet, despondence. You come into the beginning of the week feeling like, blah, whatever. And it is bittersweet for you because you have insecurities, but everything kind of opens up. Now you've got this, and I'm pushing these out of the way because you want to get past these. At the beginning of the week, it's coming. You're starting out probably Monday, Tuesday, even going into Wednesday. And then, boom, look what hits. You're starting to get impatient because there's growth going on, and you want to discover yourself. You want to discover that soul, that aspect part of you that can fly, the spiritual part, the incorporeal, I can't say it, the spiritual part of yourself. You're longing for that, you're yearning for that, and that that's coming, and that finding your own way. Maybe you feel guilt. Excuse me. Maybe you're feeling guilt because you don't feel that connected to get that sense of renewal, or you found it before and you stopped doing it. So for the group of you out there that stopped whatever gave you that sense of renewal, whoever of you is out there that needs to, you want to get back to the gym or take that walk or whatever it is that you do, whatever it is you're feeling guilty about, just throw that guilt away. Stop it. Don't feel guilty about it. You're doing what you need to do. But find that renewal in your prayer. Find a way to speak to yourself again, your soul. Your soul wants that communication with you. Your soul's looking for that communication. It's spread all across this reading. So don't close yourself off, and you'll rediscover through the growth that you make that you don't need to be impatient. Maybe you have been just impatient all along because you know exactly what this is and you're feeling guilt over not doing it. So all I can say about this reading is just do it. You know what it is. You know what it is, fire signs. Just do it. All right. Love you guys.